Good afternoon, all teachers. I request you to turn on your videos for the session today. And let's give everybody 1 or 2 minutes and then we will begin. Okay. So teachers, we are beginning now. A very good afternoon to all of you and those who have joined our previous session on panel discussion about Q thinking. I'm sure you must have been blown by what all our panelists must have said. So be ready to experience the same feeling with today's finale session on creative writing as well by none other than Pallavi. Pallavi needs no introduction by now, I guess. The name itself tells you everything what you need to know about her, right? So teachers, once again, request you not to scribble on the screen while the session is going on. If you feel any of the slides are important and informational for you, please go ahead and take a screenshot, or if you're using your desktop, you can take a screenshot from the mobile, or if you're using a mobile, you can just take a screenshot as well. All right. So I'm now handing over the session to Pallavi to begin Mind for Punctuations.
Thank you, Tasneem. Good afternoon, teachers. How are you all? I can see some teachers smiling. I can see some teachers are still serious. I did not put on the PPT at the first. I generally do that. I didn't do that because I don't get to see you all, and I wanted to see you all during this webinar for one last time. क्या पता फिर हम कब मिले. So teachers, for some time, like maybe for a minute or so, if you can turn on your videos, I get to see all these beautiful, amazing teachers who are going to create such great change in the coming few days. I was reading this post that was saying that how teachers are now, going to create a revolution on like in abroad, like in Finland, Germany and stuff. People have already begun with online training, and they have students who are doing things online. But in India, this is a very new concept, and you guys are the first set of army people who are going and trying this concept. So kudos to all of that, and let's begin our session. Today it's a very simple topic, and but then when this is not there, everything is messed up. Just give me 1 second. Yes. Yes, I have my chat box ready. And yes. So, once again, welcome to the Creative Writing Workshop series. This is our sixth session and the finale session. Mind your punctuations and celebrations. Let's see what do we go about it. So teachers, all of you, I hope all of your fingers are ready on your chat box. As usual, it's going to be a very interactive session. So As soon as you see the first image, I want you to read it very carefully. Okay? 1, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's eat, grandma. Let's eat, grandma. Do you guys see the difference there? Teachers, I know a lot of participants from Akal Academy. Can we now stop introducing ourselves and come to the session? Do you see the difference? Let's see another image. I love baking my family and my friends. I love baking my family and my friends. Teachers, please do not annotate. Thank you. I love baking my friends, my family. Yes, one single comma changes the meaning of the sentence. And this teaches us to mind your punctuations. Let's begin the session. Quickly, I'll be taking through very few basic but very essential punctuations and moving ahead. Full stop. All of us know full stop. What does, so whenever we talk about punctuations, there are two things that are primarily important. One is where do we use it? Two is when I am seeing a punctuation in a reading passage, what does it do to my voice? Okay, so whenever I see a full stop, what it does to my voice is I stop, take a breath. Why is it, what is it used for? It is used to mark the end of the sentence. Now, where do we use it? Very important question. At the end of a declarative sentence, for example, there is no place like home. Love makes the world go round. Or the second place where we use a full stop is after the titles in American English. For example, Dr. Neelam, Miss dot Pallavi, Mr. dot Mohit. So over there we use dot as in full stop. Then we use in numbers, decimal forms. We use full stop in decimal forms. Then we use full stop right after the abbreviation. Like for example, we want to say etc. So we write etc, right? After etc, you put a full stop. You want to say August, AUG full stop. Yes, so that's where you also add full stop. You just don't write AUG 8th 2020. You write AUG dot and then end of unconventional sentences. He was not allowed to do that, not while he was the leader of the group. So at the end of the sentences as well, we put a full stop. Now, teachers, I want you to give me sentences by using, any of these five places. Like use any of these five, points, the rules, and give me sentences. Give me sentences with a full stop. Where do we use? Like, give me example sentences. Akal Academy, please, can we move to the question that I've asked to and not introduce? Give me example sentences where you're using full stop. I'm waiting. I love your sessions, full stop. I'm born in Feb, full stop. I have a book, full stop. Ram plays cricket, full stop. He's a good boy. Dr. Stop Mehra worked in City Hospital, very good. We are going to Delhi, full stop. It is 12:40 now. Yes, very good. I'm watching this session, full stop. I'm fed up of lockdown, full stop. I have done b.ed dot b full stop dot ed full stop. So yes, that is absolutely perfect. Anybody with decimal numbers? She is writing, I am in a workshop. I have finished my course. He is an MAM full stop A full stop. Perfect. I have 1.5K dot G dot oranges. Perfect. So I get all of us are very comfortable with full stop. Yeah. So I stop this here and I move forward to the next one. The next one is a comma. Where do I really use comma? I use comma when I'm sorting a list. And as soon as I see comma, what am I supposed to do with my voice? A very short, tiny pause. When I'm reading a full stop, if the full stop is like a 1 second pause, then a comma is a 0.5 second pause. Pause. And very important. Now, where do you use comma? So first is in a compound sentence. When I'm trying to add two sentences and make it into a compound sentence. Like for example, over here you can see Michael wrote a letter, comma, and Susie read a book. Then you can use sentences where, I'm sorry. Then you can use sentences where words are in a list. For example, Nicholas' favorite sports are handball, comma, tennis, comma, and running. Then you have dependent clause. Dependent clause are sentences where you have subject and verb. While I go running, comma, I always wear my purse watch. Yes. Then you have introductory words. Yes. Place a comma after introductory words. I'm sorry. Yeah, place a comma after introductory words where I'm putting like for example, yes, comma, I think it is good. When you have cities and states, Hyderabad is the capital city, I live in Hyderabad, comma, Telangana. When you're writing addresses, when you're directly addressing someone in a writing, so you talk ki, Tasneem, comma, can you get me a pen? Okay, when I'm talking of dates, I'm born on May 9th, 1957. Yes. So whenever I write something like that, I use my comma. Teachers, can you give me sentences with comma? You can use any of these uses and give me sentences with comma. I bought apples, comma, or so what I'll do is instead of saying comma, I will give you the pause. Okay. I Ravindra Kaur from Akal Academy does not have a comma in it. Ravindra Kaur, please write a sentence. I bought apples, mango, and bananas. Santa says thank you. I love visiting hills, beaches. I have a book, pencil, and pen. So teachers, if you actually see that it's a difference between American English writing style and British writing style. So there are some like in American, you just write a comma. If there are three words like pen, pencil, book, I write pen, comma, pencil, and book. After pencil, if you put a comma, it is British. If you don't put a comma, it's American. Both are accepted. When I step out, I always use sunscreen. I love cooking, dancing, and reading. No, I don't like it. I want to eat apple, mango. I love to play football, tennis, and basketball. Teachers, there are so many other things. Can someone write a sentence with dependent clause? Yes, it's a right answer. That's introductory words. When I go in class, all students have to stand. All students stand. As the meeting will be over, I will fill the feedback performer. Thank you so much, Sukhveer Kaur. Let's eat, grandma. Yes, absolutely right, Jasleen Kaur. Can someone tell me something with cities and states or dates or a positive words? Come, join the meeting. I'm not taking any more list. I'm not taking list. Even if you're writing, I'm not reading it. Hello, friends. While I was running, my grandma was sitting on the beach. Absolutely. Anyone with dates or cities or my birthday is on Feb 28. 1994. Perfect. So, Deepika Sharma, you've written my birthday is on full stop 31 August, comma. That is wrong. My birthday is on 31st August. If you're writing AUG, you put a full stop there and then you write the year. Neha lives in Ghaziabad, Delhi. Perfect. I was on March 22nd, 1990. You were born in March. Yes, I have written a mistake. Okay, Deepika Sharma. Rahul, is this your book? Perfect. Okay, so let's move on. Next, very interesting one is question mark. So what happens, like why when do we use a question mark? We use a question mark to show that that particular sentence is actually a question. Yeah. And what does it do? It might goes up in the pitch, like the pitch of my tone, it goes up in the end. Okay. When do we use question marks? Yes. First one, to end a direct question. Have you seen a movie? What are you doing? Then indicate uncertainty. He is sick. I was going, I saw him going out this morning. In series of question, is it a good, is it good in form, style, meaning? Do you see how I'm changing my tone while I'm reading that? End a tag question. We have never seen that, have we? Don't use, very important teachers, don't use a question mark at the end of the question in reported speech. For example, she asked me where he had stayed. You see over here in reported sentence, you're not really asking a question, you're interpreting what the other person is saying, right? She asked me where he stayed, full stop, not question mark, because it's a reported tense. Yes. So let's come to the questions. When are you coming back? What happened to your eyes? Are you coming with us? I asked my brother if I could borrow $30. That's not a question. Hi, James. How are you? Perfect. How are you? Are you hungry? Yes. What are you doing now? Why you didn't report there? Where do you live? Is it good for you? What are you doing there? Teach us better questions. Indicate uncertainty questions. Would you eat a sandwich? Yes. Is Pallavi there? Yes. Why are you not attending my class? Please go attend. Where is my pen? Is it correct answer? Teachers, can we use end a tag question? Question tags. Please use question tags. Have you attended workshop? Question tags. Yes. Have you? Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't read that. Ma'am, when the phrase is in inverted commas, question mark, should I? I have inverted commas also. I'll address that there. Would you? It is hot today, isn't it? Yes, Amandeep Singh. Yes, that's right. She's gone there, hasn't she? Yes, that's right. I like this session. Do you? Okay. Is it right? I don't think so. Is not right. Pallavi is amazing, isn't she? Yes, thank you, Tasneem. She's a doctor, isn't she? Perfect. Can we ask a question in reported speech? Ask a question in reported speech. Reported speech, teachers. She asked me, Pallavi asked you to make a question full stop. We've not put full stop there. Teachers, this is about punctuations. We need to have punctuations right. Suraj Pal Singh, you have given me direct speech, not reported speech. They asked me, what are you doing? Full stop. Rajvinder, sir, that is right. Uh, Teachers, you're putting question mark in the end. If you actually see the screen, it says that you should not put question mark in the end. In reported speech, you do not write in inverted quotations. You do not put question mark. I asked him, where are you going? Perfect, Renu Bala. He asked where she lived. Put question mark there. Put full stop there. Tasni ma'am asked me to type. He liked me if I liked him. He asked me if I liked him. I asked him where he had gone. Full stop. Principal asked me which session I attended today. Full. Teachers, you're forgetting to put full stop. If you're not putting full stop, it is wrong. She asked whether I wanted tea or coffee. Full stop. Prasanna, perfect. He asked me where I live. Lovepreet Singh, perfect. Grandma, where are your glasses? Wrong. You put question mark. She asked me if I was busy that day. Full stop. Honey, sir, right. Ravi asked me, comma, are you going to Delhi? Manpreet Kaur, that is wrong. Let's move on. Probably, we can have sometime a session on reported and, direct and indirect speech as well. Let's move on, teachers. Next is exclamation mark. What does it do to my voice? Goes up in pitch and volume. What is it used for? It is used to show big emotions. Okay. Now, where do we really use exclamation mark? First is to demonstrate shock, surprise, anger, or a raised voice. Okay. Shock. There's been a terrible accident. Surprise. Oh my God, what a fantastic birthday gift. Anger. What is wrong with you? Stop writing on the walls. Urgency. Watch out for traffic signals. If you don't, you could die. Teachers, have you seen? Like, I'm trying to do it very wantedly. I'm also giving you a facial expression to all the four demonstrations, because not just your tone but also your facial expressions matter here. Yeah, so when you're shocked, that thing needs to come on your face, that thing needs to come on your voice. Yes. Then the second place where we use exclamation mark, the exclamation mark is used at the end of a strong command. Get out of my bed. Stop. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. Yeah. And then exclamation is also used at the end of an interjection. Yeah. Hey, stop playing tricks on me. Ouch, that hurts. I've had it with your lies. Yeah. Let's start with teacher. Let's start. Give me, give, I'm sorry. Give me your responses. Yes, I won the match. Hey, are you feeling a bit relaxed now? You won the prize. How cute is he? Oh my God, what a beautiful dress. Oh, great job. What a lovely dress. Oh, this is a beautiful blue dress. Yippee, we won the match. Oh, this is gorgeous new dress. Hooray, we won the match. Teachers, can we use the second one? Exclamation mark used at the end of a strong sentence. And please don't write get out. Teachers, second one, exclamation mark used at the end of a stop this. Rajnikant, buzz off. Stop kidding. Go. Leave me alone. Wow. Perfect. Go away. I'm not reading the sentences. Go ahead. Stop. Amazing. Great job. Yippee. All of us know exclamation marks, no? Let's move ahead, teachers. Next, apostrophe. Very important, teachers. This is another place where we mistake apostrophe and inverted quotations. And teachers, can we stop the chat and pay a little attention? When do I use apostrophe? When I show that words are combined. I will show you the example. What does it make my voice do? Nothing. As soon as I see an apostrophe, is my voice, my tone, my volume, my pitch, nothing will change as soon as I see an apostrophe. Okay. Now, what are the rules? Now, first one is when we show contradiction of words. Aren't, can't, couldn't, didn't, he would, I'll, mustn't, who are, wouldn't, won't. Yeah. Basically, if you see, they are the combination of two words. Teachers, are you able to hear me? Okay, thank you. So they are a combination of words where it it's raining outside. You know, isn't it raining outside? Then apostrophe before S and after S. Teachers, this is the place where they're called possessive apostrophe. This is the place where it's very important. Now there are certain words whose plural forms end with a S. Okay, like for example, girls, GIRLS. Okay, if you actually see over here, children's room, men's work, the girl's hand were chapped by the cold. Yeah, the girl's hand was chapped by the cold. And the word girl is not ending with a S. Okay, so we are talking only about one particular girl. The girl's hand, we are talking about possessiveness. The girl's hand, girl is not ending with a S. Hence, after the word, there is an apostrophe and then we write S. But in case the word end with an S, suppose I am talking about girls. The girls bathroom is closed. Okay. The girls, GIRLS. After the S, I put a apostrophe. That's the only difference between apostrophe. So what happens is a lot of people write GIRLS apostrophe S. It's not like that. It is GIRLS apostrophe. If the word is ending with a S and I want to write the possessive noun over there. Okay. So teachers, can we start writing? First, let's start writing with words where where. Okay, just start writing. You haven't any idea. That's not a sentence, teacher. Happy Children's Day. Very good. I can't do this. She's always on time. I can't go there. Happy Mother's Day. It's a very hot day. You don't need to call me. I didn't go. I'm going to Paris. Happy Father's Day. Can we use something where you're using apostrophe after S? After S apostrophe, the third clause. I understand you all got the. Yeah, teacher's duty. Up kar kor. Can you make that as a sentence? Children's children's are glued to TV. No, children's what? Children's eyes. My parents has no place on seeing me. Teacher, this is possessive nouns. They need to have boys' shoes are dirty. Boys' shoes are dirty. Okay. Here is teacher's timetable. Okay. Students work. Teachers are giving me phrases. Today is the finale workshop of creative writing. I expect sentences today. You've written sentences with Tasneem yesterday. Sunita's parents. Here, Pooja Sharma, that is wrong. Sunita, no, that's right. Sorry, my bad. Sunita's parents are very nice by nature. That is right. Sorry, Pooja Sharma. Girls' shoes. Baljit, you could have written a sentence. Okay, let's move forward. Thank you, teachers. Next, this is the very interesting one. Inverted quotations. Yeah, inverted quotations. So, what does it do to my voice? This is my favorite. Change your voice to that of a speaker. So, whatever you're reading, if there is an inverted quotations, you will change your voice in that character's voice. So, if it's an old man, you will change it to old man voice. If it's a bird, you will change it like a bird. But you need to change your voice. You can't read it just like that. Okay. And when do we use it? We use it to show that somebody is talking. Okay. Yes. Now, inverted commas are used around the words in direct speech. Yes, we used question marks ka, that point was about indirect speech. We use inverted quotations. There was somebody who asked me, when do we use inverted quotations? We use inverted quotations. This is the slide. First, we use inverted quotations when we are talking words in direct speech. Some Tasneem said inverted quotations hello, which means that that word exactly Tasneem told. Okay. When I say Tasneem, inverted quotations, Pallavi, you are doing a great job. Inverted quotations closed. Said Asma. So over there, it means that Asma used the exact words. Okay, that's when we write it in inverted quotations. Second one, inverted commas can show the words that are being quoted. See, this is exactly the one that I just told. When I'm writing something in inverted commas, it means that exactly those are the words that the speaker is told. Inverted commas show that a word is being used ironically or oddly when you want to highlight a word. Yeah, James regarded the so-called historian with suspicion. Then inverted commas can be used when we are referring to a book or a movie. I have seen inverted comma, love ajkal. Yes, let's start. Please give me sentences with inverted quotations. Pallavi, you are doing a great job, said Asma. Amazing. Don't shout at me. I see, when you said don't shout at me, I said to Chetan, it's not right. You just say I said. That's it. I am tired, she said. Amandeep Kaur, I am a beekeeper, who said who? When are we leaving? Asked Tom. Perfect. The cake is delicious, said the mom. Said the mom, just said mom. That's it. Neha told me I'm busy. Perfect. Geetanjali is written by R. N. Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore. Okay. Taj Mahal. So when you say Taj Mahal is one of the seven wonders in the world, you put inverted quotations only for Taj Mahal. You don't put inverted quotations for the whole sentence. He said, I am hungry. Perfect. She said, what a great job. Jasleen said, how are you all? Perfect. Can we use the fourth one? Someone talk about a movie or a book. I'm not reading the sentences where you're talking about the first one. The film Survival is wonderful. Okay. I read Alice in a Wonderland as a child. Perfect. PK is my favorite movie. Perfect. Someone who wants to try the third one? The third one, where you're using inverted quotations to show a word being used ironically or oddly. Anyone wants to try the third one? Geeta said he's hungry. Aarti, there is no inverted quotations. The story name is Greedy Dog. William Shakespeare is the poet of this poem. Okay, let's move forward. Yes, the next one is colon. What does it make me do? It makes me take a short break. Teachers, the way you pause for full stop, the same amount of pause you give for a colon as well. Okay. And where do we use it? We use it in a list or an answer. Yeah, let's see how it is. To introduce a list, series, quotations, or an exam explanation, he is going to buy three things: colon, chairs, comma, tables, and utensils. So in the first sentence, if you see, he is going to buy three things: colon, chair, comma, tables and utensils are also correct. Tables, comma, and utensils are also correct. Okay. John wrote, I wish you a Merry Christmas. So you see, John wrote, colon, I wish you a Merry Christmas. All affections and best wishes to you and yours. Then separate independent clause. They will not make it, colon, the storm is too strong. Show emphasis. You want to show emphasis on something. He was there for one person. Who's that one person? His mother. So you put a colon there. Then you separate units of time. We know that. Yes. So let's bring on teacher sentences with a colon. Moral, kindness never goes unrewarded. Awesome, Kalyani ma'am. Everyone's typing. And suddenly I'll have a flood of messages. Jet plane moves fast. Okay, Sunita ma'am. These are my favorite food: pizza, rajma chawal. Pizza, teachers, when we are writing only two in the list, it's better we use and vocabulary. I love him, my father. Perfect. I woke up at 5:30. Perfect. Example fruit names. Perfect. The most precious person in his life, colon, his daughter. I visit Jalandhar and Ludhiana. The world is a stage, play or roll well. I like two games, football and tennis. It's 12:30 now. Amazing. Last night I saw something. Ashi wrote the Jungle Book. Okay, cool. So I guess all of us are getting an idea about, how we will be using uh, colons as well. Let's move on. Very important, and this is my favorite chart. While I was a teacher, I saw to it that this chart is always there in my class. Capitalization with mints. Now, when do you use capital letters? Yeah, very difficult for children to remember the rules, right? So there is a very beautiful mnemonics that is called mints, mints. So what is M stands for month. So any month, the beginning alphabet is capital. Then I stands for the letter I. So whenever you're using I in a sentence, you need to use, when you're referring to the letter I or you're referring to yourself I, that I is capital. Then N stands for names. Names as in names of any people, state, country, disease, any name. It needs, the first alphabet needs to start with a capital letter. Then T stands for titles. Titles can be book titles, movie titles. When you're writing Mr. and Mrs. or Miss or Doctor, the first alphabet over there also is a capital letter, because even that is a title. And like we all know, S stands for starting of the sentence, which means that like the beginning of every sentence should be capital. So Mint's rule: M stands for month, I stands for I, letter I, N stands for names, T stands for titles, S stands for start of the sentence. Mint's rule. So as soon as make children learn the word mints. So what happens is, whenever you are telling children to check their work, they finish writing, you're asking them to check their work. So how will they check capital letters? If they've added correct capital letters, they can follow Mint's rule. Okay, teachers, can you give me sentences with capital letters? I use this chart in my class. Thank you so much, ma'am. Amazing. See, all this is available on Google. I did not create anything. My brother and I go for walk today. I'm looking for sentences which have capital letters in them. Colon is done. Mumbai 9th May 2016. That just went away. Delhi is the capital of India. River Ganga is the longest river in India. Perfect. My mother, Baljit Kaur, my mother, M should be capital in starting of the sentence. We live in India. Perfect. I live in Delhi. Perfect. I'm planning to visit Manali next year. Perfect. I like Pallavi, ma'am. Perfect. Pallavi. Okay, I lost that. This is June month. Perfect. Dr. Ramesh is a pediatrician. Perfect. My friends and I visit Mumbai. Perfect. I love my India. You don't say I love my India. You just say I love India. I love my country. My name is Amandeep Kaur. Perfect. I want to visit USA. You say the USA. Tomorrow is Sunday. We are all waiting for it. Coronavirus is more in Mumbai. Yes, that is perfect capitalization. Helmet is written by Shakespeare. That is perfect. A train track in Navi Mumbai. Perfect. I like how you've written Navi also N capital, Mumbai also N capital. That is exactly how it's supposed to be written. So awesome. So I guess capitalization, you're all comfortable with it. All of you have taken a screenshot of the mince rule and have this chart. You have very beautiful anchor charts on Google. If you type on mince rule of capitalization, you find very beautiful charts. You can go ahead and do that. Let's move on. So, teachers over here, this is going to be our group activity where I want all of you to just focus on my question, and we will go sentence wise. The first one. In the first sentence, can you tell me where do I put the punctuations? Give me those punctuations. Like, for example, the book, T should be capital. Yes. Sarita Reddy, please give little more information. No, if you say T means where T, tell me what should be there. Joey means what? Okay, Joey with capital J. Okay. The book I have, perfect. I should be capital. Okay, perfect. Next, I should be capital. We've established that. Then, are we using quotation marks somewhere? I'm talking about the book. Goblin G capital. Perfect. Rajni, where are we using comma? Okay. So the book I have, the T capital, I capital. The book I have just read, the book I have just read is called Joey, J capital, comma, the magic goblin, full stop. It, I capital, is all about a naughty. Yes. Now, let's move to the second line. In the second line, please remember that this is a paragraph. So you have to draw connection from the first line also. So now tell me in the second paragraph, where do I add capital? How will goblin capital, okay, G capital. Teachers, if you see, little L will not be capital, because if you see the first sentence, it's a paragraph. It is all about a naughty goblin. It's a continuation. So little L will not be capital. Goblin can be capital. It's all about a naughty little goblin, full stop. Who, W is capital. Who is lonely? He runs away. Who is lonely? Full stop. Harpreet Kaur, not comma, full stop. He runs away, H capital, to an enchanted forest where he comes. across Lucy. Are you all with me? Yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you, Gaurav. So that's a little bit. I'm want to move forward because I have like about 10-12 minutes left. So, teachers, this is how we are going to go about with punctuations. Now, let's move to a very interesting part of my second part of the session, where we talk about let's celebrate. Yes. So how do we celebrate in class when children have finished writing? I'm going to take quick responses for this. In class, when children have finished writing, how do you show that writing in the class? What do you do? Children have finished writing. You ask children to write an essay on cow, and children have finished writing an essay on cow. Then what? Then what do you do in class? Give a star, but do you also read the response to them? Do you read? Do your children share their responses? How do you share the responses? You read the responses. How will children read their own responses? Show their work to the class and praise. Okay. They can share screen if you allow them. Yes. No, I'm still not talking digitally. I'm still talking in class. Yeah, they share their responses among themselves. Okay. We correct them, praise the best writing, display them on the board. Perfect. We do a lot of display work as well. We read the responses, discuss the best practice. Yes. They read aloud in class. Yes. But now, considering that this is the corona times, yes, we're all going virtual. Yes. So over here, let's now also look at more innovative ways in which we can do celebration of work. Teachers, something very important is it takes a lot of time, efforts, patience, and a lot of knowledge that children are bringing through, new knowledge that children are putting in while they are writing a piece. So it's very important that we acknowledge every piece in the class. It is very important that every child gets an opportunity to show their work. Okay, so maybe you don't have a lot of time to read out the responses in class. That's when you put up a lot of boards, you put up string where you attach all of that in classroom. But a lot of that does not happen virtually now. Yeah. So so what do we do? Yes, we do this. Three very easy options. One is ask them to read it aloud to their parents, and their parents can like listen to that. Second one is they can record themselves reading it and share the recording with the class. And the third one, which I'm very interested in, is they can share it via some apps or some websites. Okay, teachers, definitely the first and second option is very easy, but you also know that. So let's try and explore the third option. So the first website that I have over here is twiddler.com. I am going to write this in my chat. Tasneem, can you write it? Thank you. My chat isn't working. So twiddler.com. This is an amazing place, amazing whiteboard option where students have an opportunity to type their matter. You can choose document. Uh, you can choose document version, or they can write their option in a paper and click a picture and upload it. Now the advantage of this is this, as they create their profile, it's very easy. They just have to log in using an email id, and once they create, it's not a app, it is a website called twidla, twiddla.com. Tasneem, it is ddla. Yeah, you can try that. Now the advantage of this is that you can share this with your classmates, like students can share it with their classmates, and the classmates can also leave comments like did they really like it, did they not like it, or do you think that you can use a better word instead of this word. Teacher can also leave comments. Okay, so this is one website. The second website is draftin.com. Again, very simple. This is even more simpler than the first version. This is the place where you can directly start typing, and you can share, view, edit. You can see collaborators, you can add collaborators, and you can work together. Like for instance, you want three people in your you want to form like groups in your writing class, where five people are sitting together and they are writing a screenplay. So they can use this website where they are added as collaborators. They can all join together. They can all join together and write one document like simultaneously online. One, like Tasneem is writing, I am writing, Shubha ma'am is writing, Mohita is writing, all of us are writing together at the same document. Okay, so this is another very fascinating website that you can use. And the last one is Blogger. Again, this is very basic, used like everywhere. Like this is like one of the most common place where you can write whatever you feel like and post it, and this can be then viewed by everybody. Give comments, leave suggestions. You can see over here, on the left hand side you have the panel over here which talks about different options that are there. So these are how the different apps or websites which you can use for collaborating writing and celebrating writing. So that's it from my end, teachers. Is there, if there's any question, I can take that up. Like I have quick 2 minutes, I can do that. Cool. I guess there's no question. Thank you. Over to you, Dasneem.
Thank you so much, Pallavi. That was an amazing session on punctuations. And imagine the power of punctuation if the comma just changes from one word to another, or if you put full stop or question mark on the wrong side of the sentence. And as we know that today was our last session on the creative writing series workshops. And thank you so much, Pallavi, for concluding this session. It couldn't have been done on a better note. So teachers, wish you all the best. Now we've got amazing tools. We know a lot of information. We know how to even search for it. We know how to explore different apps. We know how to get comfortable with ourselves during our online classes when we are working with our children. So let's use all of these to make our virtual classes amazing. Let's help our children become better writers, and let's celebrate their writings as informed and advised by Pallavi. Please do not forget to give your feedback for this session. It will help us to create more effective sessions going forward in the future. And we'll definitely miss seeing all of you every day at this time. And probably we all remember when 12:30 approaches, that we used to see all you wonderful teachers logged in waiting for our creative writing workshops. So thank you so much. Unmute yourselves and do give a huge round of applause to Pallavi. Let's do that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Share the link in the chat.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you,
And
Thank you, Pallavi, madam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Pallavi, madam.
Thank you, Pallavi. Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Tasneem.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.